Our group is presenting you all with the video on injection molding. Up first, we're going to go through the 3D printing process. For our manufacturing project, we tested the limits of 3D printing with the use of injection molding. We did this by using injection molding to create a soft fishing lure out of plastic. We used AutoCAD to create a mold, then transferred the AutoCAD file to Cura. Cura then sliced the CAD drawing into layers that the 3D printer read as a G-code. This code was then uploaded to the 3D printer and gave instructions on how to print the mold using PLA plastic. The equipment and materials we used for our mold consisted of PLA plastic for the mold itself, Plastisol for the fishing lure material, clamps, an injector, and a microwave for heating. And now let's get started.
In order to prepare the Plastisol, we measured out 200 milliliters, which was equal to the amount that the injector was able to hold. We were not sure of the capacity of the mold, so we made sure to overfill. Plastisol acts a lot like Jell-O, so in order to activate it, it needs to be heated up to around 300 degrees Fahrenheit, which we used a microwave set at 2 minutes to heat it up to this temperature. You can tell by the yellow color of the Plastisol that it was heated up a little too much, but we combated this by stirring to release a lot of the heat and adding a lot of color in order to counteract the yellow. Once the Plastisol had cooled from the stirring and the color was added, we were able to fill the injector. Once filled, we pushed back a little bit more of the Plastisol into the measuring cup to counteract any air that had gotten in. With the mold clamped together, we inserted the injector to create an airtight seal in the opening. You can see as we were injecting the Plastisol that we had not measured it, so it seeped out of the side of the air holes. For good measure, we let it cool for about 10 minutes before attempting to open the mold. The mold ended up very successful and came out very detailed. You can tell with a little bit of the excess on the sides on where the Plastisol was able to seep out of the cavity, but overall there was not a lot of that.
And finally, we want to show everybody our final product. We want to thank you all for watching, and we'll open up the floor for any questions.